Now we're going to move to Norway, and Tor, can I hand over to you to talk through the customer journey at Norsk helsenett?
Hello, thank you, Kevin. I am pleased to be here and to have the opportunity to make a presentation about Norsk helsenett today. My name is Tor Christian. I'm 34, educated computer engineers, worked 7 years with service manager and SMAX at previous employer. I started in Norsk helsenett the 1st of May this year. I live in the inlands right now in Norway, but I'm moving to a place near Trondheim called Hell very soon. So looking forward to that one. So first of all, I want to say thank you to our host here today and for the opportunity to present our ESM journey at Norsk helsenett. So at Norsk helsenett, we are the one-stop shop for nationwide healthcare services within ICT in Norway. We are serving nationwide healthcare services within ICT in Norway, but also IT support for Norway's public healthcare agencies. Our main office is in Trondheim, but we're also located in Oslo and Tromsø, and we are about 1,100 employees at the moment. This picture is from Trondheim and a very famous church there, and our office is just nearby. So, Norsk helsenett's ESM journey past. We started in 2019 with a project to implement SMAX in Norsk helsenett to consolidate OP Service Manager and an old and self-made ITSM system. Unfortunately, the project got stopped, but we made some lessons learned to implement one part of the company at a time. Good involvement of users and end users, and a realistic time frame. But Norsk helsenett did not give up. We rose from the ashes. Norsk helsenett developed SMAX for internal IT purposes from 2019 to 2021, mainly focus based on the internal IT requests, onboarding, access control, and knowledge. Norsk helsenett's ESM journey present. Now in 2021, we launched a new project, which was a successful new project implementing SMAX for a big customer segment. And it handles all IT requests for healthcare agencies in Norway now. We have about 4,000 end users, and it's laying the foundation for potential expansion of use, where the leadership in Norsk helsenett will do an initial assessment starting this month. The organization sees the need for a good and adaptable ITSM system. It's moving in an ESM direction with a lot of initiatives, and then I mean a lot. And we have a very big potential in SMAX. So, the future. Where would we like to be in the future? Potentially all case handling for Norsk helsenett in SMAX with all IT processes in SMAX. And the goal is the enterprise service management tool for the whole of Norsk helsenett. We have an ongoing project regarding CMS, UCMDB through discovery to establish a good master database for our IT topology and infrastructure. And it's looking good so far, so it's very interesting. Automation, RPA, OO, AI, Teams, Confluence, M365. These are all very interesting things that we will adapt more and more. We have some already. regarding onboarding through OO, access control, computing, monitoring, and so on. But we also need to focus on good interaction with end users and other internal systems, such as Confluence or M365. I saw a LinkedIn article about Teams artificial intelligence chatbot with SMAX, and I want that. So my fun page. Well, Micro Focus SMAX can compare to a Templar knight if you see it in that way. It's SMAX is like a knight which is going into battle to save the day. And a lot of components in SMAX can relate to the components of a knight. The sword is our services, which we use in our daily work. And the shield is our end user portal and service desks, which is to implement every blow or attack, and absorb them or deflect them so we don't get hurt. Our plate armor, that's the tough IT departments, which are solid, made through many years, non-breakable. But what if the attack becomes between the plate armors? Well, then you need a good foundation, or in this case, the chainmail, which is then a knife or arrow proof, so we don't get hurt. And in the long run, it won't be a good outcome, to put it in a nice way. But the important part, the helmet, or the head, the brains, the SMAX management team. Your solution will not become better than the knowledge and how good educated your management team and what goals they have for the future. So good brains is very important, both for a knight and both for the SMAX management team. It's not in this picture, but the horse is very important for a knight. It's speed. In this case, speed by automation, OO, RPA, and you can have a faster and tougher impact to solve requests or incidents changes faster. So I want to build Norsk helsenett SMAX as tough as a Templar knight who can handle any service, request, process, or need for our organization. This is my Norsk helsenett ESM target map, where we have some eggs, where SMAX is centered in the middle. So we have a lot of eggs, but they're all interconnected with SMAX to make the best possible omelette. So we have the service desk, you have automation, you have operation orchestration with monitoring. The leaders are very focused on the KPI, and there you need categories, SLA, OLA, reports. You have integration with support tools internally. You have information and knowledge. You have external service desks, which you need to integrate with. The local IT man on the corner or the biggest telco company in Norway. You have HR, finance, contracts. You have UCMDB with the service catalog and the CMDB and all which that contains. And you also have the customer information and the user information, which you need to get from good systems to have a good foundation for SMAX and all these other systems to interconnect together and make a good solid platform for the company. So this is my goal in the future. It's not all there, but we're moving towards it. All right. That was my presentation, and I would like to thank you for your time. So is there any questions?
Thank you, Tor. There is a couple of questions here. What would you see as your biggest challenge right now with ESM?
Right now, the biggest challenge is the change journey. To get the organization with me on this big organizational change that it is, and make it a good experience for everyone, from the end user to the leaders investing financially into this.
Well, thank you, Tor. I think when we talked about your project before this call, I think the sort of I guess the misstep at the beginning was the failure to get everybody aligned up front. So it was quite speedy, but it didn't have everybody on board. So getting everybody aligned takes it takes a bit of time, and it takes some finesse to make that happen.
Correct. That's on point, and we need to then make everyone come in line and make it a good journey for everyone.
Another question here: what results does Norsk helsenett expect, and what is their view of this program?
Well, they expect to consolidate and get more for their money, better reports and good key performance indicators through quality, efficiency, and user experience, at least, and also automation to make things go faster, so that we can actually work on the tasks that really matter and look ahead.
Great, thank you.